Yo, what up? Welcome to Mo Boxing No Problem. I'm Mr. Reyes Jr. And I'm joined alongside my co-host Seek. And we got a special guest with us today. We got pro boxer Andy Dominguez. How's it
What's
going,
up,
Andy?
brother? How you doing? How you doing?
Doing well. Thank you so much for making the time.
Of course, man. Of course. Anytime.
Perfect. Well, the first question we got for you, I'm sure you get asked this all the time, but it's how did you get into boxing?
How did I get into boxing? Well, I first, well, I used to get I used to get a lot of fights in school, and uh, uh, they would these kids like they would try to bully me, but I was I was the type to not get bullied. So I told my mom like, hey, like, can you put me like in karate class or something? Like, cause I will fight back, but sometimes I will get like beat up.
Mhm.
And I told my mom like, hey, like I need to learn how to fight. So she put me in karate class first, and I don't know, it just like it was. I only lasted 1 week, so it was pretty boring. And I told her like I don't want to do it. I don't want to do karate. It's like it's boring. So she put me into a boxing class, and yeah, they started. My trainer, he's Puerto Rican, so in a week, like week or two, he put me on a test, and he put me to spar, and I started liking it. I like we used to go to other gyms and spar, and yeah, and I got my first I fought I fought my first amateur fight in 8 months, I think. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Nice, nice. And we got a live comment here from our other co-host, David, aka Sports and Tunes. Says, let's go, champs.
Let's
So
go.
salute to you, champ. Let's go. And Andy, you were born in Mexico, but if people can pick up already on your New York accent, you were raised in in New
Yeah.
York.
That's right.
Well, I was raised. I came to the U.S. when I was 10. Yeah. So yeah. I was raised in the Bronx.
Was it tough to adjust?
Yeah,
As a
man.
teen?
It was really tough, man. I couldn't get the girl talk to the girls in English.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
there was no Google Translate.
Gotta make it work somehow. We got a comment here from Skywalker Boxing, hashtag doing teams. Says saludos.
Saludos, saludos.
Saludos to Skywalker. And then, Andy, you mentioned a little bit, but can you go more details on your amateur career? What some of your major accomplishments?
Well, I fought in the Golden Gloves 4 times, uh, and I won them 3 times. It was 2018, 19, and 20. And my first Golden Gloves I lost, but I couldn't advance to the nationals, like Golden Glove nationals, or I couldn't make it to I couldn't go to nationals because of my citizenship. And yeah, so I had 59 amateur fights.
Nice, great
Yeah,
experience. And then
yeah.
you finally went pro in August 2020 in Florida. What can you tell us about that experience? Was there any
So
nerves?
so during so my debut was actually during the pandemic. Uh, it was my advisor. He invited me to spar first with Andrew Maloney's the twins
Hmm.
from Australia. They was having a fight here in Vegas, and they I guess they didn't have no sparring, and my advisor he invited me to Vegas. I started sparring them, and that's when he told me, he's like, hey, like, do you want to go pro? And I'm like, yeah, like, because a lot of people used to tell me like, hey, you can't go pro because you're not a citizen. Or every time I would go to up to a promoter or a manager, and I would tell them my situation with my citizenship, they will always hit me with the oh yeah, I'll call you back, or yeah, let's see what we could do. And they used to like always like dub me, like they will like, I guess, forget about me.
Hmm.
I don't know, like if it was too much work for them, but my advisor actually was the one that gave me a chance and it was my fight was on Telemundo for my
Oh
debut.
wow.
Yeah, and there was literally nobody um in Florida. So I fought in Florida. Uh, the event there was literally nobody, just the cameras. My mom was the only one that was a uh that could only be in there. So it was like really quiet. You could hear the punches. You could hear you could hear me breathing. Also my opponent. Yeah, it was a good experience, man.
Yeah, nothing like fighting during COVID.
I know, man.
Man. All right, we got some like comments here. We got Axel with saying big name, Fleeman with G's. That's right. We got Andy in the house, and then MC Sports Show saying dope, and then Sports and Tune saying Mexican be in New York salute, and we got AB Boxing who's also
Saludos, gracias, gracias.
other New York. Awesome. And then Andy, you want to talk about your last fight versus Marvin Solano?
Solano.
I know he's a veteran, had 31 fights, pro fights under him, and you beat him by unanimous decision. You know,
Yeah,
how,
so
how are you rate your performance?
I was supposed to fight. I was supposed to fight another guy. That he will fight. He was at 112, and he I guess he fell off. He said he couldn't fight. I think his brother died or something. So they brought out. It was literally in a week. They said, oh, Solano was supposed to fight on December 2nd, and he's ready to fight. But he's ready to fight. He was supposed to fight at 115, I think, or 118, and he's like the lowest he could go down is 114, and I fight at 112. So I mean, I was kind of nervous when they told me about him, but it was like, it was already a week. My friends already had both tickets. Uh, Everything was already planned. Like I was already. It was my second time fighting in New York. So I was really excited, and I'm like, you know what, like let me just, yeah, I wouldn't mind fighting him. And it was pretty hard. It was a hard dude. Like he was tall, he was he used his like experience, like he was holding me, like he was doing his work.
Right.
Yeah, man. But to me it was a great experience because I mean, I learned a lot from it. To me, my performance wasn't that good, but I learned a lot from it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, just when you put it in perspective, it's pretty impressive because you were giving up already, weight moving up, you're giving up height, giving up reach.
Man, yeah.
So you
it
pulled it
was
through.
good. It was good. Yeah.
All right, and we got a comment here from NC Sports Show. Says, "No need to be nervous, champ. You're the truth in the ring, and you showed that."
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Next question for you, Andy. You're gonna be back in the ring August 10th again at the Sony Hall there, Sony Hall in New York. What can fans expect to see from you?
They're gonna expect something better, man. It's been almost 8 months since my last fight. I mean, just hopefully I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm feel rusty because I mean I've been training. I'm here in camp. I feel good. I'm fighting a dude. He's 7-0 with one draw, so it's also gonna be a good fight. They're gonna expect something good. They're gonna see something. They're gonna see a good fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Always when you put like two undefeated fighters, no one knows how to lose. So
yeah, man, I know. Yeah.
And then David says, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere.
Yes, sir. Yup.
That's right. That's right. And Andy, how do you prepare for fights? Do you watch a lot of tape on your opponents and study their style, or do you kind of more focus on you and improving, your skill set?
That's up to like my team, my trainer. So we usually my trainer usually like finds tape, or I send him a tape of like who I'm fighting, and he like on the weekends, on the Sundays, to him like Salas and Fernando Diaz. It's they're the type to like they the type of trainers to like invite you to the house and like watch the videos. So sometimes like on Sundays, uh he invites me to watch the fights with his sons, and yeah, we watch it and like we see like what we need to work on. Yeah.
That's dope.
During the camp. So I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. Yeah.
100%. And then Andy, at what weight class do you plan to win your first title at?
112. I want to win the title at 112, and I feel like I could still go down at 108. It just
Oh,
they
wow.
need to. I need to. It has to be for a title.
Yeah, it's gotta be worth it.
Yeah.
And then Axel says, "Student of the game, respect."
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I feel like I have a good team. I have a great team. I mean, Ismail Salas, uh, he's a he's a good coach, man. I'm
Yeah,
blessed to be in there with them.
yeah. So they call him a sensei, no?
Sensei, yeah, Sensei.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. He knows it all.
he knows it all, man. It's great person to soak up, all those boxing knowledge from.
Yes,
And
sir. Yeah.
next question for you, Andy. Do you have a dream venue in mind you would like to headline one day?
Like a venue where to fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, Madison Square Garden, man. I want to fight there. In front of all my people in New York. I mean, in Mexico too. I want to fight in Mexico. Hopefully, I'm good. I could go to I could fly out to other countries. Hopefully soon. I would like to fight in Mexico.
That's awesome. You're gonna be a traveling world champion, going all over the world.
Man. I know.
That's the goal. That's the goal. And Andy, who's been the hardest puncher you've been in the ring with, either in sparring or in the pro fight?
I would say. So I sparred Kasuta Yoka. That dude could crack, and also was it Kosei Tanaka? That dude
yeah.
Kosei Tanaka, he could crack. Yeah, just those two. I feel like I got a lot of experience from them. I helped Kasuta Yoka when he fought Franco.
Nice.
The first fight. Yeah, it was great. It was good experience sparring him. Yeah, being part of his camp.
Absolutely. And then, Andy, you got some pop yourself. 6 of your 9 pro wins have been by knockout. Have you got a lot of comments on your power?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people I don't know. I think people think that I don't have power, but I feel like it's the overhand that does it. That does the work.
Yeah. And Andy, who was your favorite boxer growing up?
My favorite boxer. So, the only reason I started liking Johnny Tapia was because I watched his documentary on YouTube, and I don't know if y'all watched it, but it's like a sad story that made me I don't know, it made me love my mother more, and also too this dude I don't know, he was just as a person he was so strong for I don't know what he was going through, so he made me like him as a fighter and as a person, but I also like Finito Lopez, Ruben Olivares, or Orlando Canizales. I like all fighters.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All great names. And bringing it out to present day, who do you consider to be the number 1 pound for pound fighter today?
Right now.
Interesting. I want to hear it.
Pound for pound right now. I mean, from what I saw last night, I think Inoue, the Japanese dude, he's a monster, man. I think so. Who you think?
I gotta put him as number 1 as well. I
think so too, man.
I read a headline somewhere where now Spence and Crawford is gonna be for number 2 pound for pound, because how do you top what Inoue is doing?
I know. It's just the way he saw the way I saw him, the first round, he was so calm, he was not afraid of this dude at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the background, but honestly, in my opinion, I think it changes. Before actually today morning before that fight, you could have said, oh, you got a comment there.
Oh yeah. Axel says Inoue unstoppable. Okay, yeah, go ahead, see.
He really is, man.
I guess before the event happens, we had a Crawford or Spence, people choosing, and then we had Gervonta Davis. But ever since a few hours ago. Now a lot of people are saying Inoue, which is understandable. I guess it's based on the events that happen, and a lot of people have their point of view. Where just like you can say, oh, who's gonna take it on Saturday night, Spence or Crawford, then they change their mind. But I mean, right now, my as seeing Inoue, yeah, he's right now. That was literally my first fight seeing him. I've heard about him, how his movements, his skills, and all that. But yeah, just when I seen him a few hours ago, this guy is a monster. This guy's a
Yeah, he
beast.
is. He is. He has. I feel like he has everything, man. He has his pop. He has his jab.
Yeah.
His defense, like, is not bad. Like, and he never looks tired, man. He's always like,
No.
he has
Yeah.
great condition.
Yeah.
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 He looks so comfortable. He looks so
Yeah,
comfortable
exactly.
in the
He looked
advance.
so comfortable on the fight, on the last fight. He
Yeah.
was really comfortable, man. It was really impressive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, Stephen Fulton is a great champion. He's a great fighter. And before the fight happened, they're saying he was gonna just jab and box, Inoue to unanimous decision. And for Inoue to have more jabs in that fight than Fulton,
I know, man. It's crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. He also made him like, I don't know. He didn't. I feel like Fulton didn't even throw no combinations or not even a punch till like the fourth round. He was just literally just going around the ring.
Absolutely. And then Axel says, think Fury is stopping Usyk from being pound for pound as they aren't fighting. So Axel thinks Usyk can be in the conversation.
Probably, yeah. Never know.
Yeah, he's doing good things too. And then Andy, soon talking about big fights. I gotta get your opinion. This Saturday, Harold Spence, Terence Crawford. How you leaning?
That's a 50-50 fight, but I'm going for Crawford.
Crawford.
I'm going for Crawford. The only reason I'm going for Crawford, I mean, his style is I like his style, and he used to go to my gym in New York to train when he used to fight in Madison Square Garden, and he was like
Nice.
he's a cool dude, man. So I'm going for him.
There
Yeah.
you go. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
And then Andy, what do you like to do outside of boxing? What are some of your interests and hobbies?
Uh, what I like to do, I like rollerblading. I like hanging out with my dog too. I like hiking with my dog. Mostly when I'm in New York, that's what I usually do. I cycle uh my bike. I go all around like New York. What else? Yeah, basically that's what I love to eat too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then Axel says, loving Andy's energy.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
100, 100. Next question we got for you, Andy. What's the best piece of advice you would give someone that's thinking about going pro in boxing and making a career out of it?
Man, I feel like in my experience, I just feel like a lot of people's just gonna tell you you can't do it, or like uh they're gonna give you excuses. I just feel like if you're gonna go pro, just go for it, man. Like I always say this: you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Uh, and don't be dumb as well. Like I feel like take your time and know and make sure that the person that's gonna help you is actually helping you.
Yep. Great
Like with your
advice.
pro career, I feel like that's the most important thing. Like someone that actually cares about you and your career for your career.
Yeah, that's so important, especially in the early stages when you're figuring out how the promoters work and all
Yeah,
these
man.
events.
Because I mean, a lot of people doesn't know, like a lot of people doesn't know the like the business as well. Like
Mm-hmm.
they could tell you they're helping you and they when they really not. Uh, but you just gotta fight. You gotta somehow you just gotta find out if he's really gonna help you or not. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And the final question we got for you, Andy, is not really a question. It's more so opening up the floor. What's the message you want to send to your fans and supporters?
Man, that I love them. Appreciate it. I've been getting a lot of love, man. On Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. I don't know. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love.
Everybody continue the love. Give him a follow on Instagram. His handle's right there. Scrolling the banner is at Andy Dominguez Official. Make sure you give that a follow. That way you don't miss any updates on Andy's career. And I want to thank everybody that kind of showed love here in the live chat. And also to you, Andy, really appreciate your time.
Interview. Of course, man. Anytime.
Absolutely, man. We look forward to you doing great things in the sport of boxing.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, man. All right, talk to you later.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. How you going? Bye.
All right.